people had to evacuate their houses. So they're all in a community center now. And they're bored. And they're alone. And they don't know what they're going to do. So what I did was, I got each and every single one of them their own individual copy of Twister on VHS started. Moment of silence, please. For just a few weeks ago, Bill Paxton passed away. Is it too soon? It's not too late. Well, my friends all keep saying that I'm inconsiderate and I don't know what I'm doing. So I decided to do my own research and realized that I may be contributing to a phenomenon known as the second disaster. NPR states on May 13, 2016, that the second disaster occurs when kind-hearted outsiders send so much help to a disaster zone that it actually ends up getting in the way. Kind of like when my doctor prescribed Prozac, but I didn't really read the side effects, so now I'm just sad and horny. However, the National Post states that the second disaster results in clogged runways, overstocked warehouses, and harried emergency coordinators who keep getting distracted by the logistical nightmare of yet another shipment of old, torn-up t-shirts. And nobody should be forced to accept something as old, worn out, and covered in pee-pee as my childhood twin-size mattress. Or a president. More specific examples of the second disaster can range from donated clothes rotting on a beach in Honduras, eventually just being lit on fire and thrown out to sea, to fur coats being donated in Florida. Because if you didn't know, hurricane season conveniently aligns with tax season. Or if you're Don Go Trent, oh, what season? Because what's even in those things? Anyways, the misguided aid brought by outsiders only makes conditions worse. If we truly want to help individuals rebuild for a better future, we must put an end to the second disaster. To provide this change, we'll first fly over the causes of the second disaster and try to see why we donate all this crap. We'll then head over to the sorting facility and pick out a few effects we've got here, before finally taking a look at the two non-perishable solutions that we can actually take home with us today and use. The first major cause for the second disaster is seen in the fact that there is no system of organization internationally to determine what is needed when disaster strikes. Which makes perfect sense because according to BBC on April 18, 2016, we've only lost 8 million lives and $7 trillion US dollars to natural disasters since 1900. Helen Keller saw, nope. Helen Keller heard, nope. Well, Helen Keller knew about this shit. In August of 2016, floods struck Louisiana, forcing individuals to evacuate their homes. However, CNN posed a solution with a page on their website titled, How to Help Louisiana Flood Victims. This page included 18 different links, all to non-governmental organizations providing the exact same needs of food, shelter, and water. Now I think with 19 we could really hit that nail on the head. This 18's just gonna be where we draw the line, isn't it? This clear lack of organization shows that individuals don't know where to donate, so they either don't or contribute to an excess. The second cause for the second disaster is seen in the fact that we all experience a sense of first world guilt when we see others in need. Like when I saw you. Probably you. She's got the whole tournament anyways. Viewing the world through a privileged lens clouds our judgment as donors, and we feel an overwhelming urge to give. Like when that ASPCA commercial comes on. And then you hear her. In the arms of the angel. And the grace of God just fills your heart. You want to give everything you own to those poor little dogs. Juanita Riley, director for the Center of International Disaster Information, not to be confused with the White House press room, thinking is that people have lost everything, so they must need everything. So as donors, we just send everything. Now, I'm sure everyone's had a really good time, but let me remind you, like our people in Louisiana, the tide is high and rolling on. I'm gonna be, I don't showcase your The second disaster, they're twofold. The first being that there is a clear evidence of an excess of items donated, and the fact that most of these are in fact inappropriate. Appropriate items can be defined as those that provide immediate relief, such as food, water, and masturbation. Did I not mention I was horny? Inappropriate items can be defined as those that really serve no purpose at all. Like that petition you signed in your last persuasive round, Trump's more puppets, Joe Stein, Gary Johnson. MJC's attempts at winning at this tournament. In May of 2016, the Fort McMurray wildfires devastated Canadians, destroying over 2,400 homes and buildings. However, relief started to pour into sites such as those in Alberta, Canada. The Vancouver Sun cites this relief on June 20th, 2016, as a plastic bag jammed haphazardly with 20 pounds of dishes, a cardboard box packed with marmalade, and another bag full of $30 worth of batteryless flashlights, mouthwash, baby shampoo, and baby suits. Impact on affected areas. In 2015, the islands of Vanuatu off the coast of Africa were devastated by a cyclone. However, just 2 years later, it was reported on January 15, 2017 by the Australian Red Cross that after just about 2 years, they had accumulated over $2 million worth of storage fees from uncollected donations. You know what's funny about $2 million worth of storage fees? Me neither. That's why I did that probably offensive Australian accent. Racism. Every best Canadian's problem. The inability to find what is needed after a disaster strikes truly leaves individuals like those in Vanuatu left in the brown eye of the storm. The effects to come out of the second disaster. We can take a look at our two non-perishable solutions. The first being that we need to establish an international system of organization to determine what is needed when disaster strikes. This has been seen as extremely effective in the case of Hurricane Sandy, from which the Occupy Sandy organization was born. And unlike my own birth, it was planned. Because according to my father on October 28, 1997, my birthday, no thank you. Don't feel bad, the Prozac helps. Tammy Shapiro, organizer for Occupy Sandy, stated in an interview with NBC News on June 26, 2016, that she and several others created an Amazon release supply wedding registry, where they placed exactly what was needed and how much of what was needed, and individuals could donate as necessary. Providing this type of transparency would allow for no longer having an excess of items, and only for having necessary items donated. The second solution for the second disaster is simple. Don't donate! Don't laugh. People are dying and they don't want your jars of pickled asparagus. So today, we flew over the causes of the second disaster and decided to observe, but not win. We then headed over to the sorting facility and picked out a few effects that we realized we don't really want here. Before finally taking a look at the two non-perishable solutions that we can actually take home with us today and use. We can't prevent the first disaster from striking, we can prevent the second disaster from ever being placed on the list of things a victim needs to worry about. Oh, him. I'm glad you asked. Who just sets up a VA, lets it sit through their entire speech, and never addresses it? Well, my friend Niall here was just about as useful to my case as all of your donations are to victims of the second disaster. If we truly want to help individuals rebuild for a better future, we must put their need to rebuild above our own need to feel better about ourselves. It's not twisted to love Bill Paxton and Hella Cunt, but what is truly a cyclone of misunderstandings is to not realize that these individuals simply need to move on.